Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Sunita and you're watching Sunita's English Adventure. I hope you all are doing well. So, it's Sunday today and like every Sunday, I'm heading to my maiden home. So, it's my day and I always look forward to this day every week. Right now, I'm also carrying my husband's laptop bag because he's carrying some other stuffs and they have already reached the car and I am on my way. The weather today is just amazing, I must say. It's drizzly right now. I'm totally enjoying it. Who all are with us today? Could you please turn that music off? Please, 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 please. It's a request. Hello guys. Hello guys. They have just discovered this thing and they are being so excited about it. Guys, boys, could you please introduce yourself a bit? What's your name? Ruddu, Shivan. Where are you guys going? Nani Ghar. Are you excited?
Yes.
Who are you going to meet there?
Danny.
Danny? Danny, our doggy. Who else?
Chintu.
Chintu. Again a doggy.
Chintu मेरी दोस्त है.
Dost hai? Oh.
देखो गोदी में बैठा जाता है.
And nobody else?
Yes.
Nani, Adu, no one?
आदू मेरी.
Aren't you excited about meeting Adu?
टीवी देख रहा था मेरे साथ.
आपके साथ टीवी देखता है?
दादा.
Great, lovely.
मामा मेरे साथ ही देखता है.
That's nice. So yes, there is always some kind of different excitement in the air every Sunday. So come along with me and let's make the most of this beautiful day together. Everything else later, but first, ice cream. Right? You can't resist having ice cream, I guess. And this little kitty, this little monster, see? He was saying, I want hot ice cream, I don't want cold ice cream. How is it, Ruddu?
Cold.
Cold. Yes. It's cold.
Normal है.
Normal hai? It's normal for you, but it might not be for him.
It's cold. Mom. हर छोटा है. हर जो आइसक्रीम नहीं खाता है. उसके दांत छोटा है.
हाँ, वो नहीं खाता.
Mama, Tatu, one छोटा आइसक्रीम खाता है.
So I'm at my maiden home right now and honestly speaking I'm feeling a bit lethargic. That could be because of the weather. It's been raining on and off since morning and it has again started drizzling. So yes, we have to take a shelter now and actually I was waiting for the rain to stop before stepping out to shoot this video because while talking to you I also wanted to show the nature around, but this couldn't happen because it has started drizzling again. But no worries, I'll stand here and shoot the video. And after rain, the atmosphere, the nature definitely looks so fresh. You know, many of you often ask me about my spoken English journey and say that, ma'am, we also want to sound fluent just like you. So I thought, why not to share my honest spoken English journey with you today. The journey is not so perfect, but it is going to be real, and I hope it will help you kickstart your journey as well with clarity and confidence. So, let me first start with my educational background. So, I would say that I have studied in various Kendra Vidyalayas thanks to my army background. I have gotten a lot of exposure, even though I studied in Kendra Vidyalayas where English was supposed to be the medium, but things were quite different in reality. Even our English teachers spoke in Hindi most of the time. So naturally, we didn't get much exposure of spoken English, but we definitely read English as a subject. We read grammar concepts, although we crammed it. We wrote our exams in English, but when it comes to conversations or spoken English, we had zero exposure. I have also done MBA from Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, and through campus placement, I got placed in a very reputed company, and my corporate career lasted for around 2.5 years. But soon after delivering my first baby, I had to leave my job to be present with my baby. I totally understood and accepted that, but deep down, I was shaken to the core and was feeling a bit depressed because I was not able to earn anymore, or I was not able to do something on my own. My whole life was revolving around a baby. Yes, I come from a well settled family, but I have always had this burning desire to do something on my own, to create something on my own. I have two kids, and they both are just 20 months apart. So you can imagine how hard it was for me to tackle out things. But I still tried. I tried my hand at different businesses, I tried my hand at Hindi vlogging as well. Business didn't turn out the way I wanted. Hindi vlogging, soon I realized that it was not my thing, but the quest for finding my true calling never stopped. I tried, failed, learned. Finally, August 2024. That's when something clicked. So, as usual, I was scrolling my YouTube videos and I happened to stumble upon a conversational video. I still remember that was by Sanjay Best. I think he's no longer active in this community, but I'm still genuinely grateful to him for that video, because that video actually made me pause and think that yes, this seems something doable. My intention that time was not to improve my English, but my intention was to do something on my own, to start earning. In that direction, I thought of starting that YouTube channel, and it didn't take me much time to create an ID and start my YouTube channel. It's one of my traits, you can say. I don't overthink. If I strongly feel for something, I do that instantly. So it's one of my best traits, I would say. Right? So I started contacting people for having conversations, but soon I realized that it is not easy as it seems, right? Because everyone was coming up with new topics, new thought process. So there was a need to keep myself updated, to have a healthy conversation with people, I would say. In that direction, I started watching English content, English podcast, you can say, while rolling chapatis in kitchen or while doing laundries. So this is one small shift that I have made to my lifestyle, I would say, that has helped me immensely to improve my English. So yes, small actions matter a lot, I would say. So this one small habit made a huge difference, I must say. I started feeling comfortable with the language. I started understanding how it sounds and the flow of words and everything. And I want to confess this thing as well. Honestly speaking, I was not good at grammar when I started. I couldn't understand sentences with had been, have been, concepts like for, since, subject verb agreement, like he does or he do, she does or she do. So I used to speak all wrong English, right? And it was truly a nightmare for me, and it used to depress me a lot. But I didn't quit. I would search grammar concepts videos on YouTube. I used to constantly search for videos on YouTube just to understand how people actually learn English. And most of the time, I heard the same thing, that you need to focus on all the four aspects of learning, LSRW: listening, reading, speaking, and writing. But being a housewife and a mother and living in a joint family, I couldn't focus on all the four aspects. It was really very difficult for me. I was also feeling depressed at times because, my fellow creators were a way ahead of me. They were doing a lot of things. They were reading daily, writing daily, listening daily, and speaking daily. But here I was, just listening most of the time. So, definitely, this feeling was something so natural to pop up. At one point, I even bought a grammar book. But honestly speaking, I couldn't develop any real interest in reading that. I barely gave it any kind of attention. But the zeal for teaching others had already started growing inside me. And in that direction, I approached Mopriya ma'am. She is a famous YouTuber and a communication coach. Her channel name is Speak Up with Mopriya. So, yes, I approached her. I took 17 to 18 sessions from her on how to conduct uh, English teaching classes for learners. She gave her 100%, but I couldn't match her because of this or that excuse, demands of life. But one thing I never stopped, that was having conversation with people. Ever since I started that channel, I have been consistent throughout. I have been speaking with people on everyday basis almost. You know what? One day, Sheila ma'am contacted me. She's a Hindi teacher from South India and an eloquent English speaker. So she contacted me for a conversation. I was taken aback. It took me 2 days to reply her. I couldn't sleep the night before, and I replied her simple, okay, let's do it. But I couldn't sleep the night before, and even I was feeling nervous until that conversation happened. But that conversation taught me a lesson that you don't have to run away from your fear. You have to face it to conquer it, right? Since then, I have started approaching fluent speakers myself. Before every call, I felt nervous, but still I jumped into those conversations. I faced my fear all the time. And there is a little secret that I want to tell you, that I still feel nervous before every call with experts. But instead of feeling nervous, instead of running away from it, I prepare harder for the conversation. So I started my YouTube journey in August 2024. And just a month or two later, I started teaching as well. Was I an expert back then? No. But I knew that I can share at least what I already knew, and that was enough to begin. Since then, I've been teaching co learners and students on Zoom app. At times, I felt overwhelmed and overpressurized as well, being in a joint family and being a homemaker and a mother. I too felt that. But soon I realized that you bring out your best under pressure, don't you? So, yes, and whenever I felt stuck in this journey, there was this main character in my story that never left my side. You know who I'm talking about? Yes, the Chat GPT. It has played a big role in improving my English, I must say. Whenever I felt stuck, I would directly go to ChatGPT, ask all sorts of doubts, clarify grammar concepts, and dig deeper into concepts until I truly understood. And it is like having a personal teacher. You can ask questions anywhere, anytime. So, what's better than this? So, back in September 2024, I also took 17 sessions from Englishyaari. It's an online English learning platform. So, there I got many chances to practice my English with experts, and that has helped me tremendously to not just improve my spoken English, but to improve my personality and communication skills overall. So, that was definitely a great thing that I've done so far. And now that we are a growing family, we are now 26,000. So I'm truly grateful for this. Seeing this, many English learning platforms are approaching me and providing me free sessions. So it has been a great opportunity for me, I must say. And that has happened just because of you. You made it possible. So now I have many more opportunities to practice my English with experts, and that is definitely going to help me improve my overall communication skills at the same time. So, I'm also learning every day, just like you all. So, yes, this was a little peek into my journey, a journey of struggles, patience, consistency, and growth. I may not have followed a perfect routine of reading and writing daily, but I have been honest with what worked for me. I did a lot of listening. I prepared notes whenever I could. I read articles before conversation. I watched informative videos. And I tell you, YouTube, teaching, and most importantly, consistently connecting with co learners and experts have helped me immensely to improve my communication skills overall. So, if you're someone who is still waiting for the right time, right place, right setup to start learning English, then don't wait and start right away. There is no perfect time, all right? You have to start right away. So, I just want to tell you start with whatever you have, wherever you are. You don't need perfection, you just need a little bit of courage, patience, and consistency. This is all it takes. It's easy, right? So, if this video has inspired you even a little bit, let me know in the comments and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Till then, lots of love. This is me, Sunita Rawat, signing off. Thank you so much for listening to my inspirational story.